Hello Mother Fronsters and welcome to Zelda Ocarina of Time walkthrough Let's Play. My name is Mellar. Last time we kind of did the busy work to get ready to go up Death Mountain, but now that's pretty much finished, so we're going to go up Death Mountain. So let's continue. Right, so we're just going to quickly get a heart piece. And then we'll go back to Kakariko, and we'll go up to Lon Ranch. Not Lon Ranch, that's where we are at the moment. We'll go up to Goron City, and we'll continue the quest, because we've kind of just been doing busy work so far, getting ready. So what have we done since the last dungeon was over? We have got to the castle. We've got 3 Ocarina songs. We've got Zelda's Lullaby, we've got Epona's song, and we've got Saria's song. We've got an upgrade to the slingshot. We've picked up a new shield. Things are looking up. We've also opened the gate, and we've got 2 bottles full of milk. So here, what we need to do... No, I don't want to climb it, I want to grab it. Can I get in here? Yeah. This is like the quickest way of doing this, this little... It's supposed to be a puzzle, but there's like a quick way around it. And that's literally it. And then we just climb up here, and we can go in here. If I could see what I was doing though. There we go. A heart piece, there's a heart piece, lovely. Happy days indeed, happy days. Got a heart piece, so far you've collected 2, so we need 2 more and we'll get a new heart. Right. So let's go now back to Kakariko Village. Hopefully night doesn't fall. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I don't know. We could get the sun song, I suppose. We've got everything we need. Nah, we'll get the sun song at a later date, I think. We don't need it yet, not really. Right, well, we've got quite a long walk ahead of us, right, longish. How's everyone doing? I hope you're enjoying the stream as much as I am enjoying playing this game. It's such a fantastic game, it really is. There are some people who would say it's one of the best games of all time. It definitely has its shortcomings, but for the time that it came out, it really was amazing. This and Mario 64, kind of defining games when it comes to 3D games. They kind of pioneered a lot of the tropes that you see now, especially with like 3D platformers. Like seriously, Mario is the gold standard, and 64 was the first 3D. What a brilliant game that is. There's actually a stream out there on Gaming Direct for You's channel of me playing that around their house. That was a good stream, that was a lot of fun. That's Gaming Direct, then the number 4, but then the word you, all as one. They're great. They do Mario, Spyro, Sonic, Crash, and Pokemon. So if you like those games, they do that. They stream every Sunday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon UK time, which for me isn't great because I'm often working on Sundays, but when I can watch them I will. Their stream is great. I really like it. And they come along on to my house sometimes and they join my stream. Last time we did Pokemon Colosseum when they came over. Loza was playing while Nasha and me basically just fucked around in the background and mucked around. And had a bit of a laugh and a joke. It was good. It was fun. So, what are we doing now? We are in Kakariko Village, and we need to give the Keton mask to the guard. So let's just equip it first. Hey, wait, what? Went all the way around. Let's put it here, and let's actually just save it because we haven't saved it for a while. And then he gives me 15 rupees, is it, for a 10 rupee mask? So we make a profit from it. But then Skull Kid, we make a loss on his. I think that's right. And then the spooky mask we break even, and then the bunny mask we make loads of money from. So let's do this. Here we go. Wah ha ha ha. Do you think you're in disguise, Mr. Hero? Oh. Is that the Key Something mask, character mask? I heard he's very popular recently. Yes, he is. He's my boy's favourite, that Key Something mask. If you don't mind, will you sell it to me? Of course I will. You're the only person in all of Hyrule that will buy it off me. My boy will be very happy with this. You really are Mr. Hero. Wah ha ha. You sold the 10 rupee mask for 15 rupees. You earned a little profit. Right, let's go to the mask shop. We will go to the mask shop, but not now. We are going up the mountain. We'll be going up the mountain when she comes. We'll be going up the mountain when she comes. Right, lovely. Here we go then. Death Mountain. Death Mountain, if you've ever played Zelda 2, is horrible. I've never played it myself, but I've seen it, and it looks really, really horrible. I don't think Zelda 2 is a Zelda title I'm ever going to actually try, because it looks really hard, like ridiculously hard. It's also a side-scroller, which is a bit weird. I'd love to play the original Zelda though. I might have to get on that at some point. But at the moment, my Zelda month consists of the 3D Zeldas only. I made that decision because otherwise it would be more like a Zelda year. Well, hello. I've got my thing blocked. My Gentle Body, what an amazing name. Hello there, how are you? I hope you're enjoying this. We are playing Zelda Ocarina of Time, as you can see. And we are going up Death Mountain so we can do Dodongo's Cavern. Have you ever played this before? This is like the 30 odd time that I've played this game. I love it. I'm celebrating the fact that I've recently upgraded my internet. If you go back over my previous videos, you will notice that the quality of the stream, as in the video quality, is really bad because my upload speed was shit. I've recently upgraded my internet and I'm celebrating by playing my favourite game. Is this a speed run? You could argue sort of. It's a speed run in that I'm playing the game through. I've played it a million times before, so I will be making the most expeditious route through the game, but I'm not doing any glitches. I don't do glitches because I love this game too much to ruin it. That might be a little bit like some people might not like me saying that, and I understand some people do like speedruns, do like making glitch games, and it's nice that people get more use out of the game that way, but for me that's not for me, because it feels like I'm not playing the game properly, and this game is far too amazing for me to do that, in my opinion. A bit of a controversial opinion maybe, but that's just my opinion. So I will never do a speedrun of this game. I will always just play it. It does help if I press the right button though. I'm struggling a little bit with the controls because obviously normally you play this either on a GameCube, on a DS or on an A64, but I'm playing this with a Xbox One controller. What am I doing? 1 second. I just need to make sure I can see what I'm doing here. We're just going to quickly pick up, there's a deku stick here that I think might be useful. There we go, lovely. So we're going to go and we need the Goron, the wristband thing, so we can pick up the bombs. Played this a long time ago, one of my favourites. Yeah, this is my favourite game of all time actually. Let's just play this song. I was doing a little bit of a poll. I find it interesting, like people's experience of the game when it first came out, because quite a few people that are watching were too young to play the game when it first came out. I know that Brutarius wasn't even born when it came out. I was speaking to I was speaking to Markuk earlier, I think it was Markuk, who said that he was only 3 when it came out. You know, he wouldn't have been able to play it when it first came out, being only 3. So it's quite interesting to find out, like, various people's experience with the game. I was 10 when this came out, and I used to play it a lot with my mate. I started by playing it at his place, and then I got an N64 of my own. It was Madadin. Sorry, Markuk. It's all gone up, so I can't see. Oh no, yeah, it was Madadin. I can see it now. Sorry, dude. You weren't born yet either. Oh, all these young people. You make me feel so old. What a nice tune. Just like that, my depression is all gone. Something just came over me. But yeah, because you were a bit of a miserable old sod, weren't you, Darunia? I was 12 when it came out. Oh, wicked. So you're actually very slightly older than me. It's always nice not to be the oldest one in the room. I hope you played it when it first came out and loved it as much as I did. I feel maybe you did if you're saying it's one of your favourite games. Like that, the depression's gone lovely. I am Darunia. I am the big boss of the Gorons. Was there something you wanted to ask me about? Just a few seconds there, sorry. Yes, there was something I wanted to ask you about. What? You want the Spiritual Stone of Fire. 2. The Spiritual Stone of Fire, also known as the Goron's Ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on, I'm not going to give it to you that easily. If you want it so badly, why don't you go and destroy the monsters inside of Dodonga's Cavern to prove you're a real man? That way everybody will be happy again. If you do it, I will give you anything you want, even the Spiritual Stone. I have something for you. I'm not really giving it to you in return for anything, but have it anyway. If you wear this, even a little fella, I was going to say something else then, like you, can pick up a bomb flower using A. There we go. Goron bracelet, so we can pick up bombs now. Wonderful. Right, so we need, actually just before we leave, we're going to, I call this activating the city. That's just because you kind of like, it's a bit quiet in here, and we're going to make it so it's not so quiet. Right, 1, 2. I love the noise that the Gorons make, man. Hey, there we go. My gentle body, thank you for the follow. Brilliant, thank you so much. I really appreciate the follow. I'm going to be doing all of the 3D Zelda games during the next month or so. So if you do like watching Zelda, then happy days. We'll get all of that. All of the Zelda going. We're going to do all of them up to, but not including Breath of the Wild, because I don't have it. I played a little bit of it yesterday. I went to a friend's house. I got to play it. It seems like a really good game, but at the same time, it doesn't really, like, to be fair, I only played it for about 45 minutes, but it didn't feel like a Zelda game to me. I don't know, maybe I'm a purist or something, but it still felt like a really good game. It just didn't feel like a Zelda game to me. I'm not sure. Right, so we're going to go open Dodonga's Cavern now. It was kind of, I didn't really play it properly either, because the save that I'd played was my mate's save, and he already had the Master Sword like fully powered up, so I basically just one-hit everything. So maybe it was because I wasn't playing the game properly, but it just didn't feel right to me. It still felt like a great game, don't get me wrong, it just didn't feel like a Zelda game to me. But one day, I'll get a Switch and I'll play it. Am I in the US? I'm not, no, I'm in the UK. It is 25 past 4 here. Yeah, in the UK. I have been to the US twice in my life, though. It's a nice place. It is a nice place. But no, oh no, we don't want to go down the mountain yet. We need to open up Dodonga's Cavern first. Are you in the US, my gentle body? I know that quite a few of the people watching are my guild, my guildies from, well, from my guild on World of Warcraft. Most of them are in Europe. Different parts of Europe, but Europe nonetheless. If I'm lucky, Gaming Direct for You might come along a little bit later. I'm from the US. Well, greetings from the UK. What part of the US are you in? Actually, what kind of time is it over there? If you're on the East Coast, it's -5 hours, so it'll be what, about 11 o'clock in the morning if you're on the East Coast. Yeah, I had to figure out my East and West then. It's almost 11:30. So yeah, you must be on the Eastern Standard Time then. If it's 11:30 then. That's the only part of the US I've ever actually been to. Oh, and that's my timer. So we just. We'll end that session there. Thank you very much for watching. Do like and subscribe. You can find me on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Mellar21. You can also find me on Twitter. It's @Mellar211. And well, thank you very much for watching. See you next time.